Let's go on a hot girl walk. I should have brought my selfie stick so you could actually get me walking, but here's me walking. It is Memorial Day and I have not a ton of plans, so if you can't see my bun, I look kind of stupid. We are on a hot girl walk. Here's Milo. We're on this really sick trail behind my house. It's beautiful. What do you smell? It's a little bit windy, but it's not too bad. There's like cotton falling from the trees, so it's beautiful. It looks like a movie. Sometimes I think that Lincoln doesn't really feel like Lincoln. Like when the sun is setting, I feel like it always feels like California, which is funny. And then like sometimes when I'm driving at night and I drive over a bunch of hills, it feels like Colorado. And then some parts of town feel like New Mexico. And I think it's just because I've lived so many different places that like different times of day make me really nostalgic for places I've used to live or visited or been to. So I think it's pretty cool to not feel like Lincoln is always just in the middle of Nebraska, because it can be a little disheartening sometimes. On Friday, I don't work because I am leaving for the Ozarks on a family trip, which I'm going to vlog. So that'll be really exciting. My grandparents rented a cabin and they rented a pontoon boat, and then they also rented a big water trampoline. So it's gonna be fun hanging out with my cousins, and my brother and my sister and my mom and my aunt and uncle. For every year for Christmas, me and my family doesn't do Christmas gifts anymore. We always take a family trip. So 2 years ago, we went to Florida and that was really fun. We rented a beach house that was so beautiful. Last year we went to Colorado and went snowboarding and skiing, and we rented a cabin. I'll link the video here. It talks about my experience because it was eventful. I've never been to the Lake of the Ozarks. A lot of frats and sororities do formals over at the Lake of the Ozarks, and I've never really been a part of a sorority. I dated a guy in a frat once, but he had dropped out, so he wasn't still in the frat. I got some new bathing suits. I need to pack when I get home. Last night I had a horrible dream that Milo was lost, and then my whole family was like conspiring against me to just tell me that he ran away, but really he was dead. And I woke up sobbing, and I called my mom at like 6 in the morning, which is 5 o'clock Colorado time. I was like, Mom, I had a dream that Milo died. It was really sad. But I woke up and then he was right here. I should be running. I always feel guilty when I see other people running on the trail and I'm just walking, because I'm capable of running. I just don't do it enough. Let's go, baby. But yeah, we're gonna walk like 3 miles, so let's get it. Me and Chad were talking the other day, and he mentioned that I should potentially start a podcast. And I know everyone who ever does YouTube always starts a podcast. But for me, if you've seen my existentialism video, which I'll link right here, I love to talk and I have a lot of theories. And so I was thinking about if I can get a cool mic, potentially doing a podcast where I talk about my theories, talk about my life. Well, maybe that's something I'll put into the works. He said I have a nice voice, and I get compliments on my voice a lot because it's so raspy. But my voice, if you've seen old videos of mine, my voice used to not be like this. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you would listen to a podcast if I started one, because I feel like a lot of my vlogs are just me talking. So if that's something that entertains you, I feel like my videos are good to play in the background because it's usually kind of vlog style with some chit chat going on. And so if you listen to these videos in the background and you'd like a podcast too, that might be kind of sick. Leave a comment if you'd listen to a podcast. This side, baby. Come here. Thank you. Thank you. I just had my first full week at my full-time job, and it went pretty well. I think I'm still adjusting to figuring out the workflow and like figuring out how to have the motivation to stay until 5 p.m. because that's kind of what I'm battling now. Because when I was an intern, I could literally leave whenever I wanted. And so getting used to working that full 8 hours is kind of difficult, but I'm kind of figuring it out a little bit. Having a lot of projects to work on is really refreshing. And like having time to do all of them is really refreshing too. What I am loving is having my weekends off. This is the first weekend I've had off where I've had just like no other job to do and no homework because I'm not taking my summer classes. So that's just been really refreshing. And I can like work out with Milo. I can clean the house. Like I want to film a Sunday reset video because my Sundays I won't have work. And so I'll just be able to reset the house, prepare for the week ahead, which is really cool. Yeah, I just love having my weekends off. It's going to be an adjustment getting used to the 40-hour work week, but I'm excited about it. And I haven't gotten my first paycheck for my full-time job, but your girl is going to be able to afford rent this month, which has not been the case for the past 3 months. Welcome to my porch. Let's do a tour. Okay, so first I have these curtain lights that I hung up and like stretched out like sun rays across the ceiling, so at night it's all lit up. And then over here I brought out my giant monstera. I cut the dead leaves off, so hopefully it starts sprouting some new ones soon. It's got a couple left. Sorry it's so loud, it's just the street I live on. This is my bromelia that died weeks and weeks ago, so I'm trying to bring it back to life. My snake plant came outside. I've been watering it. I might want to repot this one soon. Then I've got a monstera that probably will have a new leaf coming soon, hanging. And then I forget what this one's called, but it's outside too. Then I've got my spider plant and a new golden pothos. So hopefully this one starts growing really big and then we can put it back inside. Got a wind chime here. And then over here, I've got some tools for yard work that I've been doing. These were flowers that my grandma got me, but they died immediately, so I'm trying to revive them a little bit. And then another monstera here. This palm I've been trying to bring back to life because it's not had sun in a long time, so we're trying to get that back. This one, I can't remember, I think it's like a zebra plant or something. It had some bugs eating at it, so I brought it outside to hopefully kill the bugs and revive it. And we've got this cute little welcome mat with some peaches on it. But here is my porch vibes. It's so peaceful. It's my new sanctuary. And we've got this glass table here that I had off Facebook Marketplace, and some chairs for my grandma, and then some chairs for my friend Jolie. So this was our porch. I like to sit out here and work on videos, and it's really shady, which is really nice because I don't like when my computer gets too hot. All right, but I'm gonna sit out here, edit this hot girl walk, and enjoy my Memorial Day off. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Another vibe.